She did that. She did that, obviously, for everybody who's here to honor her. She, first of all, just from the outside looking in, as a woman who carried herself, always put together, always smiling, always positive for us as grandchildren. Even when she would come to me and say, you know, kind of throw hints like, hey, she needed this done, or oh, this hurts, or this, that, can you help me with this? I was like, I didn't care, because I was just happy to be there and be around her. So, okay, I got you, Grandma, I get it. And, but she always carried herself as a lady. I think one of the things that stood out to me, and Jason touched on it with marriage, is I didn't realize until I was older how young my grandfather was, my grandpa, when he passed, and how young everybody else was around. And I'm thinking, like, nowadays people would remarry, but the older generations, these women that were married, they were married to one man and that was it. And my grandma epitomized that. She was happy with that. That was enough. That sustained her enough to go through life and just be with her children, her grandchildren, and put all of her energy into that. And that was her man. That was the love of her life. And that's an amazing thing, especially nowadays with the way the culture is. So that stands out to me. Another thing when I would go over there, and Serena talked about, a few of the addresses that she had that were her home, it didn't matter where she was at, it was home. It was home to everybody. Like, I'd seen people there that I hadn't seen in years that would just show up out of the blue, and it would be like they lived there, or, you know, she'd feed everybody. Not only would she feed you, like Serena said, but she would send you home with stuff. And so, you know, she'd tell me, hey, go grab something to put this food in, and you'd have country crock, you know, buckets, you'd have imperial butter buckets. You know, sometimes you go in the refrigerator thinking you're grabbing butter, but it was arroz aguado or something else. So, you know, it was always a fun game, like, what kind of food are you gonna get? But these are just some of the things, but the main thing, the heart of it is, like everybody has said, she's so giving. She gave of herself. Like, even in her pains and aches and things of that nature, she was still willing to, like, go out to the yard and pick fresh yerba buena to put into something, because she wanted the soup she gave you to be as good as it was, no matter who you were. Like, you were, you know, a mayor or anybody, somebody special. And so I appreciated that. And like I said, I just wanted to come up here because she's a woman worth honoring. She's a woman worth coming up here. I got hit by a car and scraped most of my face, the side of my face off. And the one place I wanted to go was to my grandma's. And so my grandma and grandpa, they took care of me. They spoiled me. And that week seemed like it went by fast, because I was like a king there. But I'll never forget that. Like, they just took me in, and they always nurtured and loved and imparted that into you. And I don't have bad memories at all of my grandma. I don't have any negative memories where I can say, man, I really don't want to be around her, or man, I better leave because it's getting kind of crazy. And I can't say that about all family and friends, right? It happens. But for her, I could say that. Like, I could say, sometimes when I was, you know, in not my best, I could always go there and I know I was good and I was covered, sleep it off, get medicine, any kind of medicine, get fed, of course, get love, we'd laugh together, and there'd be music, or there's always be something on TV that would bring joy. So, again, thank you all. You know, we're all family and friends. The other thing that I remember, or not remember, but the thing that I really love about our family is the whole first cousin, second cousin. People ask me, was that your first cousin? Is that your second cousin? Is that your aunt? It's like, there's none of that. There's all cousins, and there's tias and tios, and that's it. There's no naming them or flavor of them. That's what they were to us, and respect the thing as that. And I don't even know. And sometimes I would like to say family tree if anybody has one, by the way, so I could connect the dots and share with my kids. But I just appreciate that woman for everything that she's represented as a true lady, as a true woman, and as my grandma. Just simply put, she's grandma. So thank you. God bless you.